Don't curse Nigeria in your sermons. If a leader is bad, say no to another term. Tinubu appeals to religious leaders. Can you imagine? Is he scared? Are you scared? Better do well if you don't want to receive curse. The religious leaders that are actually fought right or standing right before God have a right, okay, to speak, okay, to God and tell God what they want about a leader. If a leader is stubbornly overbearing to the people, that is it. After all, God dealt with somebody like King Nebuchadnezzar very well. God dealt with Saul when he disobeyed God, okay, and replaced him with King David. So God replaced the family of Eli with Samuel. So you never, if you do anyhow before God, you say anyhow. That is it. So why are you scared? This is fear now. I'm telling you. The president gave this advice when he held Ramadan iftar with traditional rulers and religious leaders at the Senate House on Thursday in Abuja. He urged them to desist from denigrating the nation in their sermons. Can you imagine? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has advised Nigerian religious leaders to stop any leader they perceive is underperforming in his role from renewing his terms of office, not really. Because that is where you have power now. Which religious leader have power to bribe the INEC, bribe the law enforcement agents, bribe the judiciary to uphold the election? Because they won't go there. Everybody uses power. You use your power of money and your power of political influence. Why they use their spiritual power? As long as they're using it right, that is it. So everybody use your power. Altar versus altar. That is it. According to Apostle Odunze, say altar versus altar. That is this matter now. So go to your altar and let the genuine people of God, genuine religious leaders also go to their altar. And let's see who prevails. So the president gave this advice when he held Ramadan iftar with traditional rulers and religious leaders at the Senate House on Thursday in Abuja. And he urged them to desist from denigrating the nation in their sermon. So the president said yesterday in Abuja, I attended the burial of the 17 soldiers killed in Abuja in action at Okwama, Delta State, and I saw their pregnant wives and little children. So the love of the nation is in your hands. Pray for our country. Educate our children. All the members of our churches and mosques, the sermon we give to them is important. You don't condemn your own nation. I am a Yoruba man, and as our fathers will say, no matter how slippery the bottom of your child is, you must leave the beads there. Leave the beads there. This is your country. Do not condemn it in sermons. Do not abuse the nation. Leaderships are meant for changes. Yes, this leader is bad. Fine. Wait until it is time to renew his mandate and say no. But don't condemn your country. Don't curse nations. It is a beautiful land of prosperity. Okay, that only few of you are enjoying, Abi. Earlier this year, Nigerians staged protests against the hardship created by Tinubu's economic policies. Sahara reporters had reported how the NLC Labour Congress, Nigerian Labour Congress, held a nationwide protest in February over the current economic situation in the country. Yeah, we know, because things are bad everywhere, so you cannot tell traditional rulers to keep quiet. This is a case of altar versus altar, I repeat. It's altar versus altar. If you know your hands are clean, then go to bed. Okay, but don't tell people that anybody cursing Nigeria, that's fine. It's not good to curse Nigeria, I agree. But saying that if a leader is bad, they should wait for the next term to say no to them at the polling unit, it's not going to work, because people's vote don't count in Nigeria. The traditional rulers don't have the financial influence or political influence to influence voters, or to go to tell INEC, the judiciary, and the law enforcement agents what to do. So what the power they have is spiritual power in prayers and in sermons, which they will have to speak well about Nigeria. But any politician that's not doing bad, they should also not keep quiet about it and say it is well, even when it is not well. We will not accept that. We will definitely not accept that. That is the truth. Okay, and somebody is saying something here at the comment section and said, even when majority of Nigerians said no to APC, did you people agree? They did not agree now. That is it. Not majority of Nigerians, so but obedience, stop being clever by heart. Can you imagine? So are they now saying that, oh my God, the Southeast is the majority. Okay, be deceiving yourself. So they're already tribalizing it. Everything is tribalized. Only tribalized parochial Ovidius. Can you imagine? They're insulting Ovidius in this matter now. But the truth is that in politics in Nigeria, people's vote don't count. Eh? And that's somebody saying, yes, say no to another term that you will bribe your way through, Abi. If you are guilty, repent, sir. That is it. Repent. Repent. If you are guilty, repent. Somebody's already saying here, how can we wait to say no to another term of bad self-imposed Emilocon leadership, Abi? If our no to your own first term bid round did not work, okay, or did not stop your Emilocon agenda, how can we be sure that it can stop your second and even third, fourth bid? That's why the only miserable option left for us is to continue to denigrate and curse all bad leaders till God hears us and remove them. And it will happen. That is it. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. So the way it is now, this idea of cursing Nigeria, yes, Nigeria should stop cursing Nigeria. But we should not keep quiet when the leader is bad and causing problem. And this idea of waiting till another election to say no at the polling unit is not going to work because people's vote don't count in Nigeria. People's vote obviously don't count in Nigeria. So let's forget about that. And somebody saying, I went through all these comments. What I noticed is that some people are still suffering from the defeat of last year's election. Can you imagine? They will always tribalize what is happening. And their life is not better. That is how bad it is. People will come here and support the government that is punishing them. They will support the government in public and then go inside the room to regret and cry. Their life is not better. They don't have a separate market. They don't have a separate filling station. They don't have a separate transport system. They don't have a separate naira that's spending. Everything is still telling bad on them, but they will say it because it's their own. Until we stop this idea of this person is our own, Nigeria will never get better. That is the truth. This tribal bigotry and nepotism is what is killing this country. We need to stop this tribal sentiment. Okay, if it's bad, it's bad. When Buhari was there, it was bad. And even though Hausas tried to protect him, everybody shouted. So now that Tinubu is there and the thing is getting worse, the Hausas are not shouting, but everybody is still shouting. And the Yorubas, it's not the Yoruba's turn, and not just Yoruba, the Yoruba APC turn to say that it's their own. Because generally, not all Yorubas are bad. There are very good Yoruba people that are still saying the truth, irrespective of Tinubu being there. So it's more of sentiment, political sentiment, okay, and kind of unguarded bigotry, which is very bad. It's very bad, terribly bad. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. That is exactly what Tinubu is saying, and this is the response from Nigerians.